uh, this is the instruction I am making for you so that you can maintain the website from the admin panel. Okay, before starting the list of tasks, I have made a list of instruction I need to make for you. For example, editing page, how to make create or clone a page, or how to control the sidebar, SEO, and the user admin password and the email change. Okay, before starting that, I would just like to give you some idea about the visual builder. So for that purpose, I am going to add a new page, and I think you already know under pages we can click on add new, and this is the add new page thing. Okay, so here we can add the page title, and under that we have the main content area. Okay, we are going to use the visual builder. So here you can see the button backend editor. If you click on that button, then it will, the classic editor will disappear and this visual composer will show up. Okay, so here we can start to add the elements one by one as we need. Okay, so when we are going to add the element in the page we need to know about the page section and the row. Okay, I am going to give you some demonstration about that. Okay, let's see. For example, this is our desktop, this is our computer monitor, this is the width, this is the height. So if I want to use a section where we will have a background, that can be a background color or background image, in that case we will have to use page section. For example, I may need to use this area. Here there will be a background, and above that background we will have the text. For example, we may have this background and here we will have the text like that, welcome or whatever. So in that case, when we have the background, in that case we are going to use page section. And when we don't have any background, for example when we have the white background and in that place we have the text or whatever we have, in that case we don't need to use page section, we will use only the row. Because when in the row the white is like this is row. Okay, for example in the website you can see we have a background video, so we have used the page section in this area. Under that we have this section where we have the text and icon. You can see we have a padding at left section and also in the right section, and for this purpose we have used the row. We have not used the page section. Again, here we have used page section because we have a background. So I think you have got the idea for the page section. Let's say I'm going to add, click on backend editor, and now here I am going to, not this one, this page. Here the visual composer is on. I am going to add the element. First of all, we will have to take a page section or row as we need. I am going to take the page section, and to take the page section click on add element, and from here search the element, and here we have the page section. Okay, once we select the element, it will pop up and give us the option of the page section. For example, here you can see the background image. If I want to upload a background image, I can upload the background image. In that case I will need the image with the resolution will be 1365 into, as you need the height, for example 550. Okay, you can actually we need a full screen, full size image, but I am not going to use any image here, so I am going to use a background color. I am going to use the background color red or blue. For example, I am going to use the blue. And if I want to use background image, then I don't need to select the color. Okay, so here, and we don't need to see the below things because these are confusing. We just need to see the image and background. Okay, we have selected the background color. Now we can click save. Okay, so here you can see we have a page section. This page section has a background, and to edit that background again, you can see the name page section. Here you will have an icon. This is the icon. If I click it again, then that pop-up will come up again, which we just used. Okay, so you can do that by clicking on this icon here. So this is the icon. Okay, now our page section is fine. We will start to add the element into that page section. For example, I am going to add a text, and for text we will use fancy title. Just remember it, we are going to use fancy title because in fancy title we can control the font size easily. So I'm going to search fancy title, and here it is. Once I select the fancy title, the pop-up will show up again, and I will have to put the text. Here I am going to put the text, welcome to my website instruction. Okay, so this is the text area. Now if you scroll down, you will have the options for this title, like what color will be the text and what will be the size of the font. Here start to scroll down. Here you can see the text color. I am going to use the text color white, and from here you can select any text color you want. I am going to use white because we have the background red. And font size, here you can see 14. I am going to use 35. Scroll down, here you can see font weight. That means will it be a bold or light. From here I am going to use the bold. And here text transform, you just select none. That means will the text be uppercase or lowercase. We don't need anything, we just want to show the text as we have written, so we are going to use text transform none. Okay, so here we have added the text, font size is selected, color is selected, and text transform, text font weight is selected. Now I can click save. Okay, so here the text has come. Now if I click publish, I have published the page. Here the notice, I can open the page in a new tab so that I can see how the page is being. Okay, so here we have started the page. This is the page section blue, and this is the text as we have selected. It is in left aligned. So if I want to change the alignment, same here, we just click on the edit icon. For example, I want to edit this text, so here is the edit icon. If I click on edit, here scroll down and more, here you can see the align. I can click center align. Okay, now you may say that why we have this section and there is a gap, because we will have to remove that gap. In the editing page, if you scroll down under the SEO section, here you can see Jupyter page options. From the page options you can see manage page element. From here we will remove the page title. If we remove the page title, that will remove this area, this gray area with this text. And also here we have a white area, and for that purpose we will have to check on stick template so that the content sticks to the header. And our content has started from the blue area, and the blue area will be fixed to this position. So for that purpose we will have to select stick template. Only two things here. Manage page element, we will have to remove the page title, and we will have to on the stick template. Now if I publish again, and here it is, our page title and the white space has gone, and this content area is stick to the header. This is our header area. So here you can see we have the text, and as we have selected the text, this is center, but we don't have any gap above the text, but we need a gap. So in that case we are going to use another element, and the element is the empty space. Okay, let the page load. The speed is very bad here. Okay, so we are going to add an empty space above this fancy title. So to add the space, here you can see plus icon, and this is the icon to add the element. If I click on plus, I will get the area, and from here I am going to use empty space, and this is the empty space, and I am going to use for example 50 pixel. In that case, above this text we will have a 50 pixel gap. Now if I want to add the same space under this text, I can do the same. I can clone it. Here you can see the duplicate icon. Click on duplicate and drag it to the position where you want to add. So we have 50 pixel empty space above the text and also below the text. Okay, so this is done. Now under this space I am going to add an image. So I can click on this plus or this plus. If I click on the top plus, then the element will show at the top section above this area, but we can drag it later, and here it will show the bottom. I'm going to use image, so I'm going to search image, and there are lots of images, but don't use this thing, only image, use this image. Okay, so the pops up opens. Here I can upload the image. I'm not going to upload, I can upload from my computer, but I'm going to use from the media gallery. For example, I'm going to use this image, insert into page, and to show the exact image, from here image size, always select the original, because if you select the large or medium, it will crop it and the image quality will be very bad. So always select the original image and scroll down. You will have the alignment. Here is the alignment. Now if you want to add a link to this image, so that when people click on that image, they will be taken to another link. In that case, here we have a field image link. I can put the image link like .com. Now insert. So we have added the image now. Okay, if I click update, okay, so we have the text, and now you can see there is an empty space, and under this text we have another empty space, and this is the image. If I click on the image, it will take me to the link. I'm going back to the page again. Okay, so you know how to add this thing. Now I am going to use a row. Always remember, when we have background, we are going to use page section, and when we don't have any background, we are going to use the row. Speed is very bad. Okay, so this is our page section, and our page section is done. Now we are going to use another section, and to add another section, click on this plus, and I am going to use row. Here is the row. Okay, row and page section is same, but in page section you will have a text here, page section, but in row you don't have any text. So our row is here. This is the main row, and in this row we are going to take the element. For example, I am going to plan something like this. This will be our main row, and in this row we are going to use two sections. For example, this will be 50% and this area will be 50%. So in that case, in the main row we will have to take another row so that we can divide that row. So I am going to click in this row plus icon, and I'm going to take another row. We can take maximum one row in another row, so I'm going to use another row. Here you can see we have another row in the main row. Now here there is the icon, we can show the section. I'm going to use 50%, 50%. Now here same again, you can start to add the fancy title, and you know how to add the fancy title, and you know how to add the pages, and also how to add the image. For example, I'm going to add video now. I'm going to search video. Here is the video player, and from here I can use the video link. This is the video link, and save. And I have not added any color or font size here, so I'm going to edit that again. Color will be black because we have white background. This is going to be 25. Okay, I'm not doing another steps now. Just click save and update. see here we have the video, here of the text. And you know why this row is sticked to the page section? Because we don't have any empty space, so we can add the empty space here. For example, if I click this plus, I'm going to take empty space, and the empty space will be 100 pixel. So the empty space will be above the text and this area. So this is the same thing. For example, I am going to take another row in this section. I'm going to take another row, and I'm going to make this row like this layout. The right section will be very small and the left section will be big, and in these sections I can add elements as we need. So this is pretty much simple how to add the thing. And under that, when you create a page, you will have to do the SEO element, and for that purpose scroll down. Here you will see Yoast SEO. Click on that, it will open up, and here we have few things to add. First of all, we will have to add the page title, then the link. It is the page link, we don't need to do anything with the page link, but we will have to add the description. To do that, you simply click on this page title. Okay, it will show up the box. For example, what will be the SEO title? I am going to use the SEO title is for example, what we have, whiteboard video animation. And place flag, we don't need to do anything. Description, just use a description for around 150 character or 160 character. Always try to use such a title, such a description, so that we have a focused keyword in the title and also in the description, and also here is the focused keyword. Keyword is video, whiteboard video. We can add 5, 6. I recommend for SEO purpose you always use around 4 to 5 keywords. Okay, so here we have added the, you can see here it will show also the preview, how it will look in the Google. Here it is showing the title, then the link, and then get the best service for whiteboard animation. So you will have to add some more text. You can preview it in how it will look in the search engine. So we have added the SEO thing, and under that we have that page options, and you know why we need the page option. We need that for removing the page title and also for the making the template sticky. And if I click update, so it is going to update. So now you have the idea of row, elements, fancy title and videos, and also the SEO elements like the keyword, then the description and the title. So this is it. You can create a page like that. Now we are going to edit our ready pages. For that purpose, I am going to all pages, opening in a new tab here. Let's start with the home page. This is our home page. So we are going to edit the home page. Okay, let's see. For example, here you added some text and those are black. I just made it white. Now if you want to, here you can see the font size of this text is so much big. I think it is around 40 pixel. So what we will have to do, we will have to go to that section and we will have to edit the fancy title and select decrease the font size. Here we are going to edit the home page. I forgot to show you how to add the button. The same thing in the page section or row, you just add an element, click on plus, then find out the button. Only use the button, not anything. You will see gradient button, flat button, don't use that. Just use the button. Then put the text, what will be the text on the button, like create a video, and then you can select the color, and also you can set the alignment left or right. Okay, so here is the home page. I'm going to edit. For example, this is the top section. Here top section you can see we have a page section, and in the page section we have the fancy title, then another fancy title. Here you know everything, you can control everything here. Okay, so this is the area where we have the text size so much big. This one, I'm going to edit the text. This one, fancy title, click on fancy title. Always use fancy title because you can control the text size. I am going to use 30 pixel. pixel, and once it is done, you can click on update. If I click refresh now, here you can see we have just resized the text, and you have used the all the capital letters, so it is showing a little bit big, but the font size is same. We have the font size of 30 pixel now, and you can do that same now with this area. You just edit the fancy title and select the size. So this is pretty much simple. I think you already know. So for example, I have not made the instruction how to add the button. Let's add a button here for demo purpose. I'm not going to use that. I will delete that. Here I'm going to use view button, and this is the button, only button. Click on button. From here, select the flat button. Text will be, click here, pointed. We will take full rounded, then size will be large, and then here is the link. For example, this is our link, and then it will open in a new window, same window, and then alignment left or center, and then here it is done. And here you can see the colors. From here you can select the background color. What will be the background color, and when you hover it, how will be the color. For example, when you take the mouse on the button, what will be the color. You can select everything here. Okay, so just do here it is the button. I'm not going to use that. So if I see how to edit the page, you already know how to edit the page. Whatever you do, you just click on update, and in each page you will see the SEO section. You just fill up the SEO section for each page, please. Okay, now cloning a page. For example, we have the home page. Now we are going to clone the page. What you will do, the easiest way is edit this home page, and here you can see the visual builder is open. I am going to make it classic. If I click on classic, then the visual composer will disappear and we can see the code. For example, I am clicking on classic. Here you can see the full code. You just select all the code, Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and now I am going to add a new page. One more thing, I'm going back to the editor. You may copy any text from any other website and use that in the fancy title or whatever you do. So what you will do when you are copying and pasting the text, for example, I have already copied a text from any other website. I'm going to use that text for this fancy title. You never post here. You always select the text and post here, because when we copy any text from any website, it also copies the inline style CSS which they have in backend. So the font size or color may not apply on that design. For that purpose, when you are copying and pasting, you can just copy paste in the text mode, and after that you just click on visual. But when you are writing, you can use the visual one. Okay, so now we have the code copied from the home page. From here, classic mode, we have copied all code. Now here we just put the code. Here we have put the code. Don't worry what is happening. Another home page. After pasting the code, click on backend editor. Now it will show you all the elements which we have in the home page. And I think you can edit this content easily from here. If you don't need any section, you just delete that section. That's it, pretty much simple. And when it is done, I think you remember, we will have to scroll down. For example, you have added the image in the text here. This is not good. If I edit that, you have inserted the text inserted the image in the text area here. We are not going to do that. Okay, just delete that. And you have also made the design here. You have made the text big. We don't need to do that. Here you can see we have already our text. We don't need anything. You just do fill the simple text and then style it. And for the image, what we can do? We can use the image. Then we can upload the image. Always original size, and it will be center here. This is the image. Now I am going to drag it and paste it in the place where we need that, and then I upload. Okay, so scroll down. What we will have to do, we will have to remove the page title, and also we will have to make the template sticky. Now if I click here update, it will create a new page like the home page. Okay, if I view this page, this is another page, and it will be same as home page, but there will be a problem at the header. I am saying it later. Okay. Okay, here we have the same home page. We have copied. Here you can see we have a header, but in home page we don't have a header. We have a transparent header. It is another setting. I am not going to make you confused. First try this thing, and then if you need that, I will show you how to make that transparent. So I think you will be able to clone any pages you want. Okay, now I just forgot to how to change the video. Here, just think yourself, we have the page section and we don't have any background color or background image. We have used background video. So in that case, if I want to edit that video, here is the page section, and I'm clicking on edit page section. Scroll down, the video place is below here, stream hosted website. From here you can select the Vimeo or YouTube, and then you can just put the YouTube video link. For example, if you go to YouTube video, this one, copy this link and paste it there, paste it here, and click save, and then click update. Okay, so you know how to do that. So you can edit the page, you can clone page, you know about the SEO. In each page you will have to make the SEO. And now let's see the sidebar, and we have the sidebar in blog page. If you want to add a sidebar in a website, like in this page we have a sidebar. How I have selected a sidebar? When you will create a page, and in which page you need the sidebar, scroll down and go to the Jupyter page section from where we removed the page title. Here we have another area, layout. From here you just select the right sidebar. If you select right sidebar, then the right sidebar will appear. But in that case, keep in mind, page section will not work. We will have to use all the row to show the sidebar, because like here we have the page section at the top area, so the sidebar is not from the top, it is showing here because we have the row. That means sidebar only works with the row, not on page section. So in which page you are going to use the sidebar, don't you use any page section, always use the row. So this is it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use the sidebar. Okay, here is the blog, and we have the sidebar, this image, and the Twitter feeds. and also in the single post. If I click open a new post, oh, I have added the social share link here. When someone will share, it will show the number. Okay, in the single blog post we have also the sidebar. Okay, it is a different sidebar. One is page sidebar, another is single post sidebar. Okay, to control the sidebar you will have to go to the appearance and then widget. Leave this page, we don't need that. Okay, here it is. Okay, here we have page widget area. This widget area will work in the page where, for example, just I show you, if I create a page and select the layout right sidebar, then this sidebar will show up. And the single post sidebar, this is for the post when someone clicks on the post from the blog section. Okay, and this is two area. And one more thing, as I am here you can see the footer. We have footer 4 widget area, 1 2 3 4, and this is here first footer, second footer, third footer, and fourth footer. You can edit them too from here. Click on that everything and you can edit them. Okay, okay, now for example, in the blog section area we have two image widget, and Twitter feeds. Let's say I am going to use another image. What you will do, from the available widgets you will find the image widget. This is the image widget. Just select it, drag it, and drop it where you need it. I am going to use here, and now I can select an image from my computer, keep the size in mind so that it suits with the sidebar. I'm going to use this one, or buy now button, insert into widget. This is the widget. Don't worry if the image is cut down because it will show well. We don't need the title. And scroll down, here is the link. You can add the link to which page you want, and you can select, open in a new window and select the alignment center, because center is good, and here you can see the title. Actually you don't need the title, but caption is good for an image, and also for SEO purpose alternative text is good. So here we have the widget. Now if I click save, this will be the bottom widget. If I click refresh the blog page, scroll down, here we have the buy now button. Okay, I just remembered one more thing. Here is the image. It is showing image here. I have disabled the image in the single post. If I go to single post, you see we don't have any image here. So you can add the image in the content area now. For example, I'm going to the post section. Here, why you need the videos to market. Why you need here, I'm going to edit that one. Okay, in the blog you can see the image, because this is the featured image we selected when we published the post. But in the single post we don't have that featured image, because I have disabled the featured image to show, so that you can add that image where you need. For example, I have just clicking on edit. Okay, okay, I have found this error 2-3 times more, and it is happening when we are editing something. And this error is, I have also searched about the error, and this error is from the network. You can see here 504 gateway error, means the error from the server section. Okay, so if you see that frequently, please contact with the hosting. But after a few refresh, it comes back. this post is gone. We will have to go to the dashboard again. Go to post. Here is the post. Okay, the featured image, you always select the featured image because it will show in the blog page. Here you will have to select the featured image always. And again, when you are posting, for example, I need an image here, add media, and from here I can select the image, insert it, and show it the actual size as I need. I can make it center or left or right. So this is because in this case the image will not be blurry, but if I show the featured image it will be blurry. So I have made this section, and I think you can do that, and you know why. When you are using a title, you don't need to use that title again in the content. Whatever you do, you just click on publish. Okay, so this is it. You know how to edit page, clone page, how to control the sidebar, SEO, and also user admin setting. That means changing the email address. To change the email address, settings, general, and to edit the password, user, your profile. From general setting, change the email address from here. It is my another account email address, and to change the password, go to your profile and change the password. So this is it. I think it will help you to understand the full website, and I really think you will not need my help to complete the website. But obviously, if you need any, if you face any issue, please let me know. I will do anything. I will show you, or I will fix that issue. Even after completing the project, you don't have to worry about anything. You just send me the message, it will be done. Thank you for watching.